won't back down. I just can't. I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me. I won't back. This feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt. This life ain't got no.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Back to throw. That's incomplete left side. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on. Ready.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready, ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and at times stuffing the run.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. On the move, headed right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Jake Bates down for the Lions field goal try. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Watch out.
They give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Big gain has him across the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Mayfield to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Alert, 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 alert. 180. What's up?
Baker throwing again. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Real. 180. Regular. What's up?
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Gets it to him on the screen. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Hurry. 180.
Third down, give to Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion left.
Cougar 19.
Running it with David Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready.
Back and begin in the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking in the air here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Go.
Throw here, third down. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is Irving on second. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. From the gun, Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey! 180! What's up?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
180! Real. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What's up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
180! What's up?
Irving finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Again, it's Gibbs. He's out in the clear. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one hits for 30. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Here we go. Here we go. Like it.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4.
Lions 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hand off to the back. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve.